Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob. And I know that I promised you guys that I would do this axle on video, but you know, I've been having some health issues here lately, and you know, it's taking all I can do to get this job done right now. I've got too many aches and pains going on. But I took it over and had my buddy weld it up for me, and he did a really nice job welding that up. That is some pretty welds right there. Now, it's ready to go in. I've got paint on it. Now I've got the tongue and the jack out of it, and I've turned it upside down by using the overhead crane that I built a couple years ago. And so now I'm getting ready to cut this axle out, and basically I'm just going to cut right straight through them welds and head right for that corner there, so that I can just take a chisel and chisel the rest of the way off, and then flatten it down, and then we'll mount that one in its place. So hope you guys are having your Trump coffee or Trump pop. That's what I'm drinking today. Sunkist orange juice, or orange drink, or whatever you want to call it. Trying to find you guys a place to sit here, and I'm not being very successful, or graceful anyway. But we're gonna get some more light going on in here or something. It seems awful dark for some reason. But I'll go ahead and get started on cutting them welds out and get that rear end, or that axle, off of there. The good thing about it is, if I ever find a pair of tires for it that match, I can reuse that for something else. And I'm going to put brackets on it just like I did this rear end, the plates, so it will bolt on. So that way, if somebody ever needs one, or if I ever need one, it's already ready to go and put in there. So we'll get started grinding on this and making sparks. There she goes. Damn, I'm about hard of hearing hitting that thing. Alright. Now we got an axle. So the next thing we got to do is smooth that off with the grinding wheel. Alright guys, we got it bolted in. I don't think that rear end or that axle's going to go anywhere. And I think it'll hold up just fine. That thing will hold a 2-ton, 3 or 4 ton, maybe, trailer. So if it ever needs to be removed, I can take the bolts out, unbolt it, and add it to something else if something happens that I got to replace the H-beam on this, which I'm hoping I never have to, but it is kind of bent there on the one side or the front, so I straightened it the best I could. But we're going to go ahead and get started on putting the bearing hubs or the hubs on it. So I'll get set up and we'll put that on. We're going to use this bearing grease, MAG, Mag 1, new can. Alright, now we're going to need a rag, a clean, dirty one. Then we're going to need my old nasty one for the heavy grease. This one's getting heavy. I think it's about time to retire that one. So we'll go ahead and take these off. I want to put these on before I try to turn it upside down or turn it around, because this here will be digging in my concrete and I don't want those digging into my concrete. So we'll go ahead and find us something to set these bearings on. Let's see here. I don't want to use that. I don't want it all greasy. Yeah, we'll just use these old things right here. Alright. Now we'll just smear this with grease. Alright, go ahead and do the other side while I'm at it. Alright, now we got both sides greased up. Now we'll take and pack these bearings. And I just get a big old glob of it, put it in the center of my hand, grab that bearing, and you want to hit it right on the edge of this. And as you hit the edge of it, it pushes it up in between them bearings inside, and it'll come out this side. So this is the old school way of doing it. This is the best way to do it. I don't care what anybody says. See there how it's coming out? Now I'll just spin it and do the same thing until I get all the way around it. Alright, so now we'll move to the other side. So now we can put our wheels on it. And then I can turn it upside down or turn it back upright. Alright, now we've got wheels on it. She's ready to go. I had grease on that one somehow. Got red overspray on it too. Wonder where that come from. Alright, so now we got to flip it back upside down or upright. Now we can let her all the way down. And there we have it. So it's now where I can move it. So that's the axle for the wood splitter, and it won't be long I'll be starting to put it back together. I got to do some wire wheeling yet to do on where the tank sets, and I got a wire wheel in here. I did all the underneath except for this part right here. I figured I'd get that when I got it back up the right way. So I got a bunch of wire wheeling to do, and I'm not going to do that on video, but I just wanted to show the rear end and how I decided to mount it, and that will last till the cows come home, and the cows don't never seem to come home. So that'll do it for this video. Sorry I didn't get you any welding, but if you need to know how to weld, there's plenty of videos just how to weld in the description, and you'll come up with a lot of videos. So I'm not here to teach you how to weld. I'm here to teach you how to put things together. So anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one. Later.